Hi everyone, this is Jess from the blog, The Petite, and I'm here today to talk to you about a tutorial for a fashion blog collage. So one of the questions I get asked a lot is, how do I create all the collages on my blog? And I respond by making a whole bunch of lengthy emails, and so I figured that I'd create this tutorial for all of you guys out there wanting to know how to create these types of collages. These are really great for a whole bunch of different blogs. You see them everywhere, and they're a great way to create content for your blog and show your creativity and how you can style a whole outfit or, put things together and whatnot. One of the biggest things you're going to need is Photoshop. That's the only way I know how to create these. Back in college, I took a couple Photoshop classes to help with my photography, and so I gained the knowledge how to work Photoshop. So make sure you have a current program of Photoshop installed on computer, and then let's go from there. So what you're going to want to do is go on the internet and find some images you want to create to put into your collage. So I'll just click on this one right here. I have a couple tabs open. And these earrings, like you saw on the previous page on Photoshop, were the ones I selected. So what you're going to want to do is that you want to put your cursor on the image, and you want to right-click it, and then you want to go Save Image As. And then from there, I already created a folder dedicated to this tutorial. It's very important on your computer to keep everything in folders. It will help you keep everything organized and help everything in the long run. So I'm just going to title this Bauble Bar Earring and then save that. And I already saved all of the other images on the folder as well. So then from there, you're going to want to go into Photoshop and then go to File and click New. And then from here, I'm going to name this Blog Tutorial. And then, so I don't know what your guys's pixel width is for your blog. Mine is fixed at 685 for the width, which is the most important part. The height doesn't really matter to me, but I usually try to stick around about 800 to 900 depending on how big I'm going to make my collage. So today let's do 900 pixels. And then just click OK. And then from there you have your white background. And then I want to open up the other images to put onto my white background. So you're going to want to go into File, go on to Open, and it already pulled me up to my collage tutorial folder. And then there's already, oops, all right, didn't mean to do that, but anyway, we'll go to Open again. So I already have all the different images that I want to include in my collage. So what I'm going to do is just click the Shift button and then press the up, and it will select everything that you want to include. And then press Open. All right. So from here, there's two types of ways you can go about this. There's the easy selections, such as this picture right here, because it's on a white background. But the ones that are not as easy is something like this. So this one's a little bit more difficult, and we'll go over how to do that. So let's pick this image right here. So this is an easy one. What you're going to want to do is let's crop this images. So this is the crop button. You want to click on it, and then take your little cursor, oops, scroll it down to crop it, and click Enter. Now from here you want to go to Select All, go Edit Copy, and then let's go on to my blank page and press Edit Paste. So obviously this is way too big for my collage. So what you're going to want to do is resize it. So you're going to go to Image, and then make sure that this layer right here is selected. So go to Image and go to Edit, sorry. Go to Edit, go to Transform, and click Scale. Now from here, make sure you hold the Shift button down the whole time. Place your cursor on the corner, click it, and keep holding the Shift, and move your cursor to however big you want that clutch to be. And then release, press enter. Now you can move it all around wherever you want. There you go. So then let's do a different one. Let's see, let's go to a hard one. Let's do this one right here. So right here, I want to use this hair to kind of add to my inspiration in my collage. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on this button right here. It's your quick selection tool. And then make sure that this positive part is selected. That means you're going to add. If you want to take away, you do the negative. So click on the add, and then just press down, and then drag all over this image. So drag all over. All right. Oops. And undo. Okay, so if I start scrolling over too much, it's going to start catching that background. So what you're going to want to do is go to Refine Edges. And then from there, just click and then kind of trace the area around the object you want to do. And it's going to help refine that edge. And then click OK. And then let's just add a little bit more. Add that. And I think we might be good. And if you want to keep refining it, just keep going to the refine edge. And then from there, again, we're going to want to go to Edit. We're going to go to Copy. Go to Blog Tutorial again. Go to Edit, Paste. Then let's scale it. Let's resize it. I'm going to move it. All right, so in my first image I showed you, I didn't want her neck in there. So what I do is I'm going to go to make sure that that layer is selected. So make sure number 2 layer is selected. That's going to have the hair. Go to your button right here. That's your erase button. And then you can just erase over what you don't want. Then I might go over it a little bit later and like refine the edge if I'm being a real big perfectionist. Oops. All right. So you're going to keep doing this until you get all the images you want. And then from there, let's speed things up. So I added all my images that I wanted to do. And now we got to create the little numbers by it that will add your links a little bit later. So click right here on the text tool. And then from there, what you're going to want to do is come and make a little text box. And this 60 points is going to be way too big. So I'm going to try 9 real quick, see how it looks. Type in 1. Okay, so that looks a little too small. Let's make it a little bit bigger. 18 looks good. And then you also too, you can change like the font and other things from there. And then let's keep going over. Oops. 2. If I want to move it, just click on that little scroll button or that little cursor button. Let's see. Maybe I want it right there. Actually, let's put it right there. And then you just want to keep doing this for all of your images. Other people have mentioned another program that can help you create collages. I've never tried it, but someone once told me on Instagram, Polyvore? I'm not quite sure if that's how you say it, but I guess that's another program you can use as well. But then again, I've never tried it. Photoshop has worked really great for me. Oops. Let's do right there. Okay, so we have all of our images numbered, and then from there, what you're going to want to do is come to over here to the far right, click on your background, and then right click, and then from there you want to do flatten image. And that is going to flatten the whole image, and then it's going to be ready to be saved as a JPEG. So go to File, you go Save As, and then make sure this isn't a PSD. You want to make sure you're going to save it as a JPEG. And then click Save, and then click OK. So there you go. That's pretty easy. It takes me about probably 20 minutes to create one of these. The most time-consuming part is deciding how I want to put things together. So I hope this tutorial helped all of you guys out today, especially for all you new bloggers, and it'll help you elevate and put your blog to the next level. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me. I'll try to respond to you as fast as I can. But other than that, have a lovely rest of your day. Happy blogging!